Welcome to Pen and Pad Podcast,
where we always encourage you to make the right choice,
to spend your time wisely,
and most importantly, take notes on life. It's your host, Ash Egg M's on. Yo, what's good, bro? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, bro.
What's today? Do they know what today is, man?
What's today, fam? It is TGI Friday.
Oh, I likes that.
Club Pen and Pad.
You know, Pen and Pad podcast every Friday at 7 a.m. We hitting y'all. Some people be waking up and some people be going to work, but either way, listen. You know what I mean? Listen to us. Tune in. But anywho,
subscribe too.
Oh yeah, please.
Subscribe, comment. Feedback is appreciated.
What we on, bro? What platforms?
We on just about all of them now. Just about all of them, but you can definitely catch us on the usuals, where people go to the most: Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, and we'll be coming to Spotify real soon.
Oh, I like that. It's that real soon. And we got our website, www.penandpadpodcast.com too.
Yep.
For those who didn't know.
You can catch the episodes on there as well.
And you know the usual social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And I think we got MySpace too, right? Just kidding.
Black Panic.
I know we got MySpace and Black Man. Like MySpace put a couple of our followers in our top 8 friends.
How many of y'all still on there?
I know people used to get mad though, bro. Like if you ain't have them in the top 8, they really used to feel some type of way. Like that was the beginning of the illusions of social media, bro.
That's a great point, bro. You have people. It's literally people I watched and probably experienced it once or twice, where somebody pull you to the side like, yo, can I talk to you for a second?
Oh my God.
Yo, I noticed like, I was on MySpace the other day and I noticed I went from like number 4 to like 6. Like, what's up?
That's
like
legit.
People really used to get people really used to feel some type of way.
Legit. Yo, people used to be rumbling. That's when they had to change it from it was top 8 first? No, it was top 5.
4. It was 4 first, right?
Oh, top 4.
And then it was 8, I believe.
8. And then in 12 they did multiples. But once it get outlandish top 24, come on.
Yeah, it's like,
nobody felt special anymore.
Right, it wasn't special at that point.
But MySpace is, that was out of pocket. That's when that whole boom of social media and the illusions and everything came into play, man.
Took it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, like people went into a fantasy world instead of reality. But anywho, man, how you doing, bro? How you doing today, man? It's a rainy day, but hey.
It's a rainy day. I feel like the past couple Fridays, probably for the last 2 months, been like all sunny, but it's therapeutic today though.
Yeah, man.
Nice therapeutic rain.
Yeah, hopefully the sun comes out. But anywho, man, we got a special message for everybody actually.
That's
everybody, you know what I mean? But especially for who, bro? The visionaries, who else? Bro?
Yeah, the visionaries. All my visionaries out there. Y'all know what we talking about. Y'all gonna know what we talking about. We talking to y'all. All my dreamers out there. Entrepreneurs, the go-getters. You know? We feel like this one's gonna resonate and really hit with that if you associate yourself as one of them 3 I just mentioned, creatives, you know what I'm saying? Artists, you know? And like bro said, it should be everybody, but not everyone tapped into that. But yes, if you already own that or claim that and know that within yourself, yeah, we on that frequency today.
You know what I mean? Yeah, listen. Listen closely. You know, but not only those people, just like we said, like just people just living their lives, man. People trying to discover who they are, and you know, they're on their own journey. Everybody always got something to say. Like we said on the podcast, I think it was 2 podcasts ago actually. But people are either gonna love you or hate you for the same thing.
Right.
Being you.
Did mention that. Yep. That's fact.
So we gotta stop pretending to be somebody that we're not, just because somebody will have something to say. You know what I mean? We have to try to discover, who we truly are and live that truth, man. There's nothing wrong with living your own truth, man. Like, there's nobody else like you in the world. You know what I mean, bro?
No
Like,
one else.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? We, like you said, I think it was that same episode when we, just took a moment to really reflect on that. It's like, no one on this earth is the same. It's billions of us. No one, like, if you just really meditate and reflect on that for a little bit, it's like the gratitude I feel should start to kick in if you got a pulse, at least. You know what I mean? So that's facts, bro.
So you telling me there's nobody on earth like Pudge?
I have not yet. I ain't run into my, what they call the Doppler game.
Us. If we saw us in some orange jumpsuits and all that, I'm definitely out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Somebody might look like you. You know what I'm saying? But like close to you, but no one is the same.
Similar.
Even identical twins are not the same.
Oh,
bro.
shoot. Say that one more again, bro.
Even identical twins are not the same. So I mean, if they not the same, like, come on.
Yeah, people are just so scared to be themselves because of all the opinions and the nagging, complaining that people do.
The casting on fears onto others.
Oh,
bro, this where we going today.
Oh, sugar smack. So, with that being said, listen, this is what we want to say, and this is the motto we actually want you to live by. You know what I mean? We want you to put those blinders on your own individual life, and just live through your journey, not anybody else's. You were born in this world by yourself, and you'll die by yourself. Okay, you wasn't born with all the people that's trying to guide your life in the way they see fit.
Right.
This is your own life. Of course we have some influences and stuff, but live your own life, live your own truth. So many people are scared to do that, bro.
Absolutely, bro.
And because they either they just don't know who they are, or like you said, fear.
Yeah.
Or they just want to be popular. It's a various number of reasons, but listen, when you're on your own journey of life, okay, we want you to live by these words. It's 4 of them. Okay? Shut is the first word. The is the second word. Hell is the third word. And up is the 4th word. This is what we want you to say to everybody who's trying to
On the
tell you
count of
how to live
3.
your life. 1, 2, 3. Shut the hell up. That's all you gotta say. They can't. Come on, man. You getting stressed out and fear. Everybody casting all their insecurities on you. Tell them shut the hell up. Listen, the voices in your mind from the people who spoke those words into your life.
Right.
Tell them shut the hell up. All right. Listen, this is what we want you to say to combat all those words and input everything. You know what I mean? So like we said, this is for all the people. Whether they're close to you or not, whether they're friends or extended family, whether they're your friend or your foe, your boss, your coworker, it don't matter.
Anybody.
If they have given you unnecessary opinions, complaints, nagging, or doubts, please do us a favor and tell them to what, bro? Shut the hell up. Right? Because I'm telling you, for as long as you live, people will have something to say about you.
Right.
Am I right, bro?
Absolutely right.
What the? Oh my gosh.
Absolutely right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people always got something to say. And how many times you heard this? Who you should date, bro? What you should eat, when you should have kids, where you should work, when you should get married, how you should live. And the greatest thing about listening is that you don't have to.
Absolutely.
Come on, bro.
And
Tell them a little something to something.
And that's exactly why we're saying, and the name of this episode is Shut the Hell Up. When is it necessary to just say shut the hell up? When it gets to the point where you can't hear your own thoughts.
Oh my God.
You can't hear your own ideas, your own dreams that's on your heart and intuition. You know, and if you connected to the OG, your own connection, you can't even hear your own connection with God.
Oh my God.
Because it's too loud. The outside interference, and I'm glad you said this, bro, that's not necessary.
Not.
You know? Because
unnecessary.
Exactly. So it's like, that's not the constructive criticism that's with love. You know, most of the time, you know, sometimes it's misunderstanding with family, but like most of the time, honestly, probably 95% of the time, it's not with love.
Oh.
When it comes to this topic, because a lot of it is fear.
Yes.
Fear is not love.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? So
enemies.
Yep. So shut the hell up. Yes. You have to sometimes tap into that. Because so many people can't even hear who they are in their own mind and their own identity.
And you know what, bro? Like, I think a lot of people, they want to say that to other people. They say it in their heads, but they start feeling bad. They start feeling guilty. It's nothing wrong with putting yourself first, man. There's nothing wrong at all, and blocking out the noise so you can focus on your own life.
Right.
That's not selfish. People will tell you it's selfish because they want to control you. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And control. Oh my God.
And that's actually selfish. Like I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because that right there in itself is kind of like the illusion of like, people will try to put that on you, make, oh yeah, it's selfish because you're not doing what I want you to do. No, that's control. That's actually self, because if I'm tapped into, if I can hear who I am and I'm tapped in and I can take on my journey and hear God, what he's saying and speaking on in my life, right, and things that's already there.
Absolutely. That's
actually not selfish, because now you tapping into whatever it is that you have that you can give the world.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, people will try to trick you with that because of their misunderstanding, or them being lost, or them listening and never telling others to shut the hell up and don't know who they are. And now they're passing that on to you, and that becomes selfish, because now that thing, that gift that God put in you to share with the world, you haven't really fully tapped into that, because you was listening to everybody else but who you. God. Look bro, lighting the match.
Look at bro, and you know what, bro? Listen, you hear a lot of people say, "No, you know what I mean? I feel bad, or that's selfish. They need me. You know, they look at them, they missing me, and all that." Listen, the thing about people in control, they don't necessarily miss you per se. They miss the control they had over you. They don't miss you, they miss the control. Like, you gotta separate that. You
That's
feel
a great
what I'm
point.
saying?
Great point, bro.
People love control. So when they start, yo, dog, when you come back around, man, I miss you, man. I'm sorry, man. Like, you really gotta watch their actions and the fruit they produce, because they don't miss you. They miss that control they had over you. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, and say those two, you said two key words, actions and the fruit, bro. That is, the actions. Because like Brody said, like when the actions and the fruit, and the reason I want to dig into that in those two keywords, because those are usually the goggles and the X-ray that you can see through this, like, because it's hard without paying attention to the actions. Yeah. It's hard without paying attention to the fruit.
Absolutely.
Of what people's true intentions are. Because with that control, and sometimes with that comes manipulation.
Yes.
A play on your emotions and your mind, and sometimes this is the crazy part. It may not even be the intent, but they're so wrapped into that themselves, and so wrapped in the fear or their loss of identity, and that they put that on to you unconsciously. Sometimes it is conscious, and sometimes it's not conscious.
And you know what, bro? A lot of people are incomplete. They don't know who they are, so they're searching for
identity crisis.
Thank you. It's almost like Mr. Potato Head. Like they're trying to, let me find the arm here, or let me find the nose right here, let me find the eyes right here to complete myself.
Right.
And they don't even have to necessarily match, but as long as, like, you know, I find something, I can put my own self together. You know what I'm saying? They're searching on the outside for something that's laying dormant on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Bro.
Laying dormant out of the convenience of you.
Oh, shoot. So maybe they see something in you. That's why they're trying to control you, because it helps feed them. It's almost like a leech, bro.
That's a great point.
A life leech.
That's a great point.
Coin it.
It ain't a life leech. It may not suck your blood to the point where you instantly fall out or pass out or die, but slowly and surely. Once again, I think we used this term a couple episodes ago. That's another form of smooth suicide, man.
Ooh.
Because you letting them latch on. It's a parasite.
Ooh.
Parasite, pretty much. You know what I mean? They sucking your life out of you. And because it's not at a rapid pace, it may not be. It's probably gradually and slowly. You may not feel it, but believe it or not, you're sucking the life out of you. And unfortunately, most of the time, unfortunately, this is why we saying shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up.
Because we don't want it to get to that point. For us, or for anybody who can relate, or even if you think you can't relate, but to be aware of, you don't ever want it to get to that point where it's like too late. Where you suck dry, and now, you know, you're gonna pass out. You're gonna, you know.
Oh,
dead.
That's why it's. Oh, we take life for granted so much, man. What? You gotta live your own journey, man. Discover who you are. Like we said, it's not selfish to want to spend time with yourself and get to know yourself, get to know your passions and ambitions, what you want to do,
who you are.
Not what somebody else want to do. Like, ask yourself, who are you? Who am I? Look in the mirror and really ask, who am I? You know what I mean? Take up all the makeup. Take up all the fancy clothes and the chains and do-rags, scarves.
Even I take off my shades sometimes.
He does. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, look in the mirror and say, "Damn, who am I?" And you know what, bro? Listen, it's okay to ask yourself, "Who am I?" and say, "Damn, I don't know."
Thank you. That's a good point.
It's okay to say, "I don't know." And I wish Kenny, a lot more.
Kenny, a lot more. With a little bit of cheese.
Yeah, like, you know, it's okay to say.
That's a great point, bro.
You know, I don't know, and I wish a lot more people would say, I don't know. Even when you ask them stuff, you know, about something important, I wish people would say, I don't know, instead of just making up some old BS. Bro. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why the world is so confused, because look. You can ask me today, yo, what should I do during sex? Well, and I'm really a virgin on the inside. This is what you spread her legs and all. And I really don't know. You go in there and fail.
Afraid of how you might look. Afraid of how and what people would think about you. And I'm glad you went there, bro, because I feel like this is a good part to really dive in a little bit on, because once again, it's we here at Pen and Pad and individually, we like to dig to the root of issues. The foundation of things, because like you said, that initial I don't know should spark and inspire you to go know.
Thank you.
Now, the blockage that creates when you don't want to admit that you don't know, how you ever gonna know if you don't admit you don't know? Because you're within yourself. If you don't admit you don't know, it's kind of like, we spoke on habits, the drug habits, and if you don't admit that you got a problem within yourself, it don't matter how much interventions, like it will only get but so far if within yourself you don't admit the fact that, I don't know, or I got a problem, I'm lost, I need help. So going back to that point, when you admit you don't know, within yourself, it inspires you and motivates you. Now the action comes like, okay, I gotta find out.
Yeah.
Ask questions.
Thank you.
Now that opens up the door and starts to tear down at them blockages. Now that blessing that whoever is in your life, or God put there, it can be whoever. It can even be a homeless person. God can use anybody to now give you that answer or steer you towards the right way. But you gotta admit within yourself first. You know what I mean?
Don't know. And do you know? I don't know. Has caused millions upon billions of people their lives.
I agree.
Not only physically, but spiritually.
Oh yeah.
It could be mentally, physically.
All the way
All of the
around.
above. Just the 3 words of somebody not saying I don't know when asked something has caused many people's downfalls, bro.
I think that's facts.
You know what I mean? Because once you tell them a made up answer, they're gonna, oh, wow, I finally got the answer I needed. Let me tell somebody else. Let me tell somebody else. And it starts spreading like a virus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, we in the time, not coronavirus. I'm not mentioning all that.
Right.
But it's actually like a virus.
Yeah.
So it spreads to one person. That turns to 10 people, 20 people. Imagine all the people that's attached to you that didn't know the same question that you just asked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now you get the answer. Now millions of people are happy because you found out a false answer.
Spreading like wildfire now.
Yeah.
It's like the telephone joint.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
facts,
that's
bro.
a good thing. Yeah.
You know, eventually, synonymous to that.
Thank you.
That's so true, bro.
Oh my God,
great point,
man.
dog.
Jeez
And
Louise.
it's funny. I seen something recently. When you're on these social networks, it's hard. You're gonna see the memes, and a lot of times, sometimes they be on point. And I seen one recently. It's like, I wonder where it was. Somebody, I think it was looking out the window, and it's like, I wonder what happened to that person I gave them wrong directions to.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my.
So that's funny. That made me think of that. Like,
and I'm guilty of that.
hey, I was about to say this.
I should have just said I don't know, but you feel like, oh, I'm in this position in my life where I should know. So let me make up something instead of saying I don't know, because I should know at this point in my life. No, that's not necessarily true.
Come across
exactly.
like this, or
I
my
don't want to
own
come
pride.
across dumb. Yes, your own pride, ego. That's what it is.
Yep.
Jeez,
and I think the last time I did this, it definitely made me realize and made me reflect on, like, okay, yeah, I can't do that, and it resulted back to that, like, damn, I was so much in my own mind and head that, wait, I think I know this. Why don't I know this? That I didn't give the person 100% sure answer. And it wasn't until they pulled off that I was like, oh, I should have took more time, or I should have just said I don't know.
But bro, oh my God, the I don't know could be a whole segment in itself, because you know what?
That's
if
true.
you want to go deeper with the I don't know, I don't know. When you tell somebody, when you answer somebody's question and you really don't know, that's selfishness as well. Because that's selfishness, that's pride, and that's the ego.
Yes, that's
you giving them false information just because of your own selfishness and pride. You know what I mean? You want to seem like something you're not. You know, they might really need that answer, and you're being selfish, like, oh, I can't let them see this about me, and I should know, so let me give them something. Right. So you messed them up because of your own selfishness, pride,
because you didn't want to be perceived a certain type of way.
Yeah, and you selfish because you could have let them go on to somebody who really did know. It could have guided them right direction, but instead you guided them right off a cliff. Now you don't know where their life is spiraling to.
Right. And it could have helped both of y'all. I don't know. Okay, let me ask this person, and you're still there, and that person has the answer. Now both of y'all know.
Dang.
You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, you on the money with that.
Easy. Oh, that I don't know. Hey, peoples, look out for the I don't know podcast, because we're gonna work on that.
Absolutely.
Golly, but I don't know where we was. But listen, I know where we are now. Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up.
All the people with the unnecessary opinions in your life. My life, Pudge's life, everybody's life.
Yep.
Tell them shut the hell up. And when they give you those opinions, and when those words seep through into your brain pattern, brain waves, whatever, tell your mind to shut the hell up. Shut down your mind. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because with unnecessary opinions, bro, people just feel the need to give their opinions. Am I right or am I right?
Absolutely right.
Almost like it's their duty to, right?
Yep.
So it doesn't matter if you're performing at the top of your game or if you hit rock bottom. It don't matter. They always feel the need to give you their unnecessary opinion. People love to take the focus off their lives and to shine a light on yours. It's always fun when it's not my drama. How many times do we say that, bro?
Bro.
Shut the hell up.
For years, bro, we've been saying that, and we've been observing it, and we've been witnessing it. We experienced it, bro. And even if you really pay attention, like sometimes, and this is another thing with shutting the hell up. Shutting the hell up, not only when others have to, but even within yourself. You step back and you observe what's going on, and it helps you realize, like, how many people feed off what my bro just said.
Yes.
As far as like, yo, the psychology of this is like, yo, there's a reason why people tune in to like the gossip crazy.
Here come Brody.
There's a reason why, you know, what we like to escape through, you know what I mean? These reality shows, that's not reality. There's programming, that's programming, not reality. Now, when you can't, and you said this last week, and I love it, when you can't eat the fish and pick out the bones, you know what I mean? It's so much easier for what them things were designed to do to actually take part and hold of you, which is programming, deceiving, illusions.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean? And it's tied in as cousins with the misery love company. Like, yo, I'm not happy with my life right now. My life is miserable. So let me tune into this celebrity's life. And tune into their relationship drama or whatever legal issues they got going on, family problems. Because whether you want to accept it or not, a lot of the reason that you were tuned into that is because you're not happy with your own situation and you're escaping to that, and you feel like, okay, somebody's worse than me or where I'm at.
Golly.
But yeah, I'm gonna come back. But yeah,
dang, bro. What in the world? This boy feeling good, man. I think it was them Wendy's fries, bro. You know,
fresh cut fries.
And you got sweet and sour sauce too, bro. Well, was that for the fries?
Hey, I actually didn't use it. I should have got it.
You did? What you get it for?
I thought I was gonna use it. When the fries was hitting, I didn't even have to dip them, you know?
You know what I mean? He all crunching on the fries, all hot, you know what I'm talking? No, but bro, that was a awesome breakdown, man. And sometimes with P and both of us, like when we have our conversations, like sometimes it's so hard to stay on track because we just want to get to the root of everything. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? Like
facts, bro.
Dog, but that was still on point. Like, but
Thanks,
we gotta remember, you know. Oh, this ain't our personal conversation.
Right.
Go super crazy. Well, not yet, at least. Until season 2. Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to say that out loud. No, bro, but that's absolute truth, man. You couldn't explain it better. Like,
let the match, man.
Oh my gosh, bro. But bro, with the unnecessary opinions, man, like it's almost like people are using microscopes to detect the minor details in your life that you should fix because they're incomplete. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Opinions, bro, are only views, though. You know what I'm saying? They're only judgments formed about something. Anything. We don't know what that is. You know what I mean? But you want to know the good news, bro? Bro, you want to know the good news?
Tell me the good news.
The good news is that unnecessary opinions aren't necessarily based on facts or knowledge.
Great.
We got to tell the people they have the freedom to make their own decisions. Be confident in your decision making. Don't second guess your intuition. Let me say it again because it says second guess, so I'm doing 2. Don't second guess your intuition.
Absolutely.
The more decisive you are, the less opinions have value. Let me say that one more game.
Please, bro.
The more decisive you are in your decision making, the less unnecessary opinions have value.
Absolutely.
So to the people with unnecessary opinions, please, please, shut the hell up. Woo. Bro, and then I want to go back to the don't second guess your intuition, bro. What you think, bro? What's going on?
I like that.
What's going on? Give him a little Jimmy.
Man, don't second guess your intuition. And that alongside what you said, confidence. And once again, when going full circle to how we started the convo here, why it's so important to focus on getting to know yourself.
Oh.
Because I feel like that's what breeds the confidence. That's what breeds the getting to know who you are. You know what I mean? And not second guessing yourself comes from that confidence of at least knowing, or on the journey of knowing
Facts.
your own journey and purpose, and you're calling who you are. Because when that's not clear, anything will throw you off.
Shit.
And that's where the esteem comes, and self-worth is like, oh, because it can either be, oh, you're great, you're great, you're great, you're great, you're great. Okay, I'm great. But if I don't believe I'm great, all them greats, if I'm not hearing it anymore, and even if I am hearing all the time, if I don't believe it, it's not going to, you know what I mean? Or the opposite. Because you're not on that journey of knowing who you are and your path and, you know, your identity, you ain't you'll start believing that. You know what I mean? So the answer to, and I think you said the second guessing aspect, don't second guess your intuition, because that's your navigation to finding out who you are in your own voice that you shouldn't shut up. You filter out the noise that is coming in from people who most of the time, honestly, in this context, all of the time, if it's unnecessary, don't know who they are. But we gonna bring it.
Golly, this boy PD Pablo, you know what I'm saying?
Or it's not coming from a place of love, because love is where the necessary comes. If it's unnecessary, to me, it's not really love, it's fear.
And bro, people can smell incomplete.
Yeah.
It's predators
yes.
out here that can smell that you're incomplete.
That's so true.
You know what I'm saying? And just like predator on prey, some are stealthy, some just come out aggressive, some plan on you for weeks, you know what I mean, months, years.
It's not one picture.
It's not one picture, but they can smell that incomplete, and they prey on incomplete people. But that's a whole you know how we
like
do.
bro said, we like to dive into the root
that's
of stuff.
a whole nother beast. They can sense that you aren't complete, or your self-esteem is low. Oh man,
it's mental, it's spiritual.
Oh my god. Oh my God. Let me not switch to the fast lane. My bad. Lifeguard. But you know, back to shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up.
People with complaints. Complainers.
Complaints.
Oh, Lord.
That can get real frustrating.
Listen, bro. Let me ask you this. Can I ask you something real quick?
All the time, bro.
What good does it bring people to complain about the way you live? Let me say that one more time. What good does it bring people to complain about the way you live your life?
I gotta hit that with a double no good, because even within yourself, it don't even bring no good within yourself to complain. So if I'm bringing all complaints to somebody else, it's like triple the effect. So no good at all, good Brody. That ain't gonna solve nothing. This is I think a lot of people, bro, don't know the difference between acknowledging the problem, accountability for the problem, self-accountability, or if you have a loved one with necessary, you know what I mean? Like accountability that's from love and rooted. Like, a lot of people don't know how to discern the two. You know what I mean? So it's like the difference between just self-reflection and accountability versus complaints, or just knowing your situation and just take, you know what I mean? Like, it's a difference.
This bull, man, I'm about to put this bull's words in the Philadelphia Art Museum because he paints a lot of pictures, you know, very vividly. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to get a quote in the written property book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Let me get a little excerpt. You know what I mean?
You already in that thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Oh my God, this is crazy, bro. Like,
complaining don't.
But and people that complain about your life, that even sounds crazy. Just complaining about my life. Are those people so invested in my life that they forgot about their own? Huh? You know what I mean? They're constantly giving statements about my situation. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Telling me how unsatisfactory or unacceptable things are, or it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when did those people become God? You know what I mean? So what I think is we need to stop all the judgment. Before you complain about someone else's situations, take a look into your own life. Please.
Absolutely.
Because complaining does nothing but make your ears bleed. You know what I mean? So all the people with the complaints, please.
Right.
Please, bro, hit him with that.
Shut the hell up.
Yes, that's all we're saying, bro. Bro, how many people did you have giving statements about your situation, complaining about your situation?
Bro.
How many? Was it one, two?
I lost count. If you know, we giving account of our whole lives here.
Keep it funky.
I lost count, and some of that is because it's been that much, and another part is because within myself, you know, I'm glad I got to the point where I said shut the hell up.
Yeah, he did say shut the hell up. Pudge is the king of shut the hell up.
and stop listening to that. So I stopped even taking count of how many people you get that from, because honestly and truly, unfortunately, because of the state of where the majority of us in society is now, if you it's not enough fingers on my hands to count how many times, you know what I mean? Fingers or toes.
I always, how you complain about, talk to other people and really complain about how I'm living. It has nothing to do with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to come to me with a place of love and we actually sit down and talk about it, and you're enlightening me, you know, giving me your own personal experiences, your knowledge and the wisdom you have the right way.
Exactly.
I mean, that's cool, but when you go behind my back and complain, or even come to me complaining, come on, dog. They ain't gonna do nothing but create rebellion. Rebellion can either be in the good way or the bad way. You can use that rebellion to focus more on your life, or you can use it to swerve off your path.
That's true.
And that happens every day.
A power that can go both ways.
Both ways. You feel what I'm saying?
So true, man.
Jeez.
I'm glad you said that, bro. Because what you just touched on right there was the difference between the necessary and the necessary, like bro started touching on, is always gonna come. And I guess this is where we can take notes, right?
Take notes on life. Yo, get your pen and pad out, for real.
And this is notes I take within myself, we took. And one of the ways to really tell the difference is the necessary is always gonna come from love.
Oh.
Right? It's not selfish. It's probably coming from, the necessary is going to come from a place of wisdom. Like, I actually fell down that ditch. I don't want you to fall down that ditch. I know it's your path, so I'm not going to tell you, no, don't go there, because you're going to fall. I'm going to tell you, like, just in case you're thinking about going this way, I experienced this. So they give you the power to make your own choice.
Yes.
To choose your time.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? So it's like love. The perfect example of love that we have, and you know, we're speaking from our perspective, and we know not everyone is there or believes this,
right?
And I want to say yet, because hopefully you do, because that's God's will, and love wants the best for everybody, right? So the dope thing, the perfect example we had, that is God. He gives us all the blueprint as far as the map, the consequences, this, that, and the fourth. And he's actually all powerful for those that believe. And even him, he doesn't force you to not make your own choice.
Free will.
He's going to warn you. He's going to navigate you. He's going to give you with that love. It's not controlling. You know what I mean? So if we can just tap into just an ounce of that blueprint and we apply it to ourselves, and also pay attention to when people are loud up in your ear. That's a good way to discern whether it's just noise, whether it's necessary, or is it unnecessary. You know what I mean? There's necessary conflict, unnecessary conflict. There's necessary critique with love, and there's just criticism because I'm coming from a weak place, or I'm coming from a scared place. I don't know myself, or I'm just trying to, put my fears on you. But yeah, bro, you inspired that thought, and I just had to. It helped me. It helps me navigate and still this day.
And I think, man, that I had to put my 2 cents in there. Even with the OG, with us, we complain and we give him unnecessary opinions. He knows what he's doing. But hey, hold on now. Don't swim in the 12 feet if you can't swim. You dig what I'm saying? Oh boy.
That's a great point, bro.
But listen, bro, we're gonna go back to our base. Just telling people, tell yourself, shut the hell up. Right? Listen, now we're going into nagging.
Oh, not the
I hate naggers. Freaking naggers. Bro, am I racist?
Are you
if I put over the water fountain naggers only, am I racist?
Sound like the Blue Bloods Clan.
The Blue Bloods thing. No, you just kidding. But yeah, nagging. Listen. I got to grind my teeth. The most
this one hits a nerve,
naggers are the most annoying kind of people, bro.
Yeah.
I kind of compare naggers to gnats, mosquitoes, and flies at the barbecue.
I hate flies.
Right? They're always harassing you to do something. Always. They're always bothering you to say something. Nagging, in my opinion, this is my opinion. Like we said, pen and pad is just our opinion. But nagging is one of the lowest forms of passive aggression that I have ever seen in my life. Brody, am I right? Or am I RIGHT spelling bee second grade right?
All of the above. Ding, 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 ding.
What you think, bro? Goff?
Nagging, dog. And I think the reason, just for us and the personalities we are and who we are, I think the reason this hits a nerve the way it does is because when you start to tap into like positivity,
right?
When you tap into love and knowing who you are,
right?
Nagging becomes more annoying because you realize it doesn't solve anything.
Oh my God!
We're about solving the problem. We're about, once again, like bro said, going to the root of the issue. There's a way that you can express your, whether you agree or disagree with whatever is bothering you without nagging. You can do that without nagging.
Thank you.
Nagging, all that does is it's like adding, salt to a wound, you know what I mean? Like we already knows a wound there. And maybe another thing, because whatever.
Adding water to hot oil.
There you go.
Things just popping off,
Like if it's not adding to the problem solving, the solution of the issue and growth and, vibrating on frequency, the frequency of love and positivity and just, if it's not adding to, if it's not pouring into you, it's not it. And this is why nagging is just, it's a, I guess you can even say a pet peeve, because the energy you put into nagging, if you just put a fraction in that as far as just finding out the root of the issue and solving it, you'd be better off. Just a fraction of that.
Just a fraction, like one half. Is that a fraction? Like 1/3, 1/4,
Just
3/4? I don't even know how to do fractions anymore. I feel what you're saying, bro.
Class.
Golly. Brody be going ham. Brody goes ham like Porky Pig. Brody goes ham like the thing you cook on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Brody goes ham like the Jay-Z and Kanye song. You know what I mean?
If I'm ham, you the whole pork chop. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to be a pork chop. What the?
You the whole
pork chop?
You the whole
pork chop? What? Come on, bro. Bro shouldn't have, maybe he should have had that sweet and sour sauce from Wendy's. You know what I mean? Like, no, that's my bro, you know what I'm saying? But bro, absolutely, bro. But nagging, bro. And another thing, nagging usually happens when you don't operate on someone else's time. When you're not doing what they want you to do. Or doing it when they want you to do it. Okay? Nagging does nothing but make the situation worse. We can all agree. It's so annoying.
Doesn't solve the issue.
Nobody wants to hear a bunch of words that are strung together over and over and over again.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Listen. This is for you to tell to the naggers. If the naggers are annoyed by you, just say, oh well. Because they'll live through that, okay? They'll be okay. Listen, so we got this to say to all the people that are naggers, have nagging people in their lives, or if you're a nagger,
you might be a nagger.
You nagger,
like we said earlier. Look within yourself. It starts there.
We got something for y'all. Shut the hell up. Thank you. STHU. Shut the hell up.
Yes, sir. Too much noise.
Okay.
Too much nonsense.
Last but not least, bro. Listen, we already said, we gave them the people with unnecessary opinions to shut the hell up. Complainers, shut the hell up.
Yep.
Naggers or nagging, shut the hell up. And the last one, this irritates me to the bone.
Give them the last one.
Doubts or the doubters. Especially on the journeys that you're on or that we're on.
Man, that might be the best one.
Doubts.
That's for
the
last,
doubters. Okay. No one can see your vision. No one can dream your dreams. No one can love your passion, your craft, or desires like you can.
Facts.
So when people can't see or understand what's going on in your life, they will doubt you.
Yep.
So don't waste your time trying to make them comprehend your way of life, because there's no point. Use their doubts as coal to feed your fire, your passion. Let them talk. And as you show your actions, right? Bro.
All the passion. Y'all hear all the you hear the passion.
I hear the passion because oh my god.
Bro was so passionate. He said sometimes you gotta
take a breath, man. I had to tell my own mind to shut the hell up. Man.
The doubters, man.
Oh my, annoying.
And once again, the reason in the beginning of the episode that we mentioned, once again, this is for everybody. Because once you tap into your true calling and who you are as an individual, your identity and purpose, you're going to be able to relate more and more. And the reason that we mentioned the visionaries, the go-getters, the entrepreneurs, the creators, you know what I mean? All the people that we mentioned earlier, we mentioned that because from my observation, and not just within myself, but observation outside of myself, I noticed that it seems to be like we experience this the most.
All the time. All the time.
And I think the reason to this, and you can chime in on that, I think it's because we're going against the control of society.
Oh. Don't talk about society. Society is trouble.
Like the control that feeds into those people that are nagging, that are complaining. Like they actually accepted that they settled for that. Right? And for those that don't, it's like, okay, we can relate to that more, because once you start, oh, you know what? I'ma follow this dream or passion or this gift that I have.
Yep.
And I'm on the journey to figuring out how to navigate and get there. And instead of giving necessary or constructive criticism with love, because of, and this is just my observation, I feel like a lot of times it's the ones that failed and feared and gave up that tend to dump that more on individuals.
Absolutely.
In doubt.
Oh my.
Because they tried and they failed. And to be honest, it's not that they really failed, because this is my opinion.
All right, give it an opinion, baby.
I don't think you fail until you give up. Failing is part of the journey, it's part of the process. You know what I'm saying? It's cliche, you know, these, but it's the truth.
Super facts, though.
It's just the truth. Like, you don't, because any failure that I personally experienced, I was able to dig deep into that. Like me and Brody say, the root, what caused it, try to figure out, repurpose it or eliminate it if it has to be eliminated, and keep it pushing. And keep it going. You know what I mean? So yeah, like the doubters, I feel like them doubters, you say the best for last, because that doubt, once again, is rooted in their fear and you know, once again, you know, we speaking from our perspective, but the enemy, you know what I mean, that the force is opposite of the OG, which is God. That's what everything's designed to make you doubt yourself.
Oh my God.
And it's all rooted in that root issue of identity. But you know,
why is it to make you doubt yourself, man? Because I want you to doubt yourself so you won't even have the opportunity to have an impact on the world, the impact you were supposed to have.
Yes.
There's so many people that's attached to you that you don't know. And they will never meet you because your world is full of doubt. You will never make that change, whether it be a big change or a small change. No matter what.
Bro, you just said something heavy in there.
It's a change you're making.
You said something heavy in there, and if you don't mind, I'd like you to dive in and explain a little deeper. You said attached to you.
Oh.
Assigned to you.
Oh.
Can you give them a little bit more, like, because we talk about this all the time, and I feel like, you know, you were flowing, so I want you, bro, that's a key one, bro.
And you know what? Listen, like we said in the beginning, we're all uniquely and wonderfully made.
Facts.
By the OG. Is nobody else in this world
like you. Facts.
So nobody else in this world will have your journey.
Yep.
However, they'll have similar things that you can probably agree on, but nobody else in this world will have your mission or what you're supposed to do, who you're supposed to meet. You know what I mean? And when the who you're supposed to meet becomes who you're supposed to become in this world. You know what I'm saying? But listen, and who you're supposed to become, it's always maybe tens, hundreds, thousands, 100,000, millions of people.
Never know.
Depending on your level and where you reach, that are attached to you. It's millions of people or hundreds, like I said, that you were supposed to meet, that you were supposed to influence, that you're supposed to help along your journey. Like, that was your mission. But listen, a lot of us, we will never reach that goal. That's why so many lost people out here. You know what I mean? And we always sing heal the world, make it a better place. Listen, we can't heal the world if we don't start within our immediate circles and develop who we are as a person and who we're supposed to influence and attach ourselves to in truth and love, though.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Not in a negative way.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of people out there waiting for you, but they will never get to meet you if you don't, you know, tune into who you're supposed to be and step out there on faith. You dig what I'm saying?
And tell the people to
shut the hell up. All them doubters, man.
Bro, that was a great breakdown.
Listen, man, listen. Don't be afraid to be you, man. It's not selfish to want to spend time with yourself and truly discover who you are. Listen, you will find out who you are, what you love, what's your passion, what you're supposed to be doing when you sit down and truly spend time with yourself. Cut off the cell phone, cut off the TV, everything. Go for a walk, meditate. Listen, I'm telling you, the OG will tell you.
It starts off with telling your own self to shut the hell up.
Yep, shut up. Thank you. Tell them one more time, bro.
To bring it full circle, it always starts with you. So it starts off with telling your own self, your own mind, because of everything that's around us, to shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up.
And listen to you. Listen to you, the fundamental, the intuition, that the heart, the you that's in you.
The you that's in you. That's hot.
Tune into that. Listen to that. And let that be the navigation. And once again, we're always going to speak to from our perspective in the truths that we come to learn. And I truly believe, and once again, we all have our own choices. The only way to truly you can get real far by tuning to yourself, but the only way to truly tap into true, on point, 100% identity is tapping into the source of all this, which is God.
The OG.
That's the only way you can truly get full identity. You know what I mean? But like we're saying, start off with yourself first. And I honestly believe if you start off with yourself first and don't give up, it's gonna lead you to OG.
Super facts.
Eventually, if you don't give up, you might give up. But if you don't, it's gonna lead you to that. Listen to yourself first. Tell yourself to shut the hell up.
Listen, and this is what I feel. You know, when people give up, that's not them.
Yeah.
It's not them.
That's a great point.
It was the
lies.
The lies.
The influence outside. It's still
the deceit, the insecurities and fears that were casted upon you, that formed that little ball in your head.
Yep.
That told you to give up. Yes. That's not your interval.
Absolutely. I'm glad you went there, bro. And
that's not your interval.
Because it ties in with the point we're saying. Honestly and truly, not one of us is designed to want to give up. Truly. It's human nature. For some, even just if you want to go to the instinct and survival level, you never really want to do anything to hurt yourself.
No. Oh my gosh.
You never truly want to. So I'm glad bro went there, because to even get to that point is because you didn't say shut the hell up to the outside influence.
Or yourself.
So yeah, this is why shutting the hell up is so important.
Listen. And we're going to end it like this. I want everybody to give us a thumbs up. Put your thumbs in the air. Put your fists in the air. Put the lighters up. All that. Put the lighters, right? And I want us all to say it in unison. You say it to yourself. You say it to all those the unnecessary opinions. You said it to the complainers. You said it to the naggers. You said it to the doubters.
Yeah.
This is what you tell them.
What do we tell them?
Oh, shut the hell up. Yo, no, that was another pen and pad, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We just trying to help y'all. Listen, we hope y'all took notes down.
Indeed.
We gonna have, those pen and pads available soon, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right,
take them notes on love.
Man. That's love, bro.
Love,
bro. All right.
Yep.
This has been another great episode of
Pen and Pad Podcast,
where we always encourage you to make the right choice.
Spend your time wisely, but most importantly,
take notes.